what's better than killing a zombie with a katana? Letting the fucking storm do it for you. That's how freaking Rick's group do it. So in this episode, like, we'd already just lost Beth in, like, the mid-season finale, and now they've got another thing to grieve about. They've got, you know, Tyrese's death to deal with from last week's episode, and this episode, like, it felt like this was still, like, a road trip one. They were just, like, pretty much trying to get and survive, and you're seeing how, like, just their recent case of bad luck and all that with their salivas has just really just been hitting them down the road and all that. It's like, you know, everyone's depressed about what happened to Tyrese, you know, with Beth, and, you know, they kind of, like, trying to deal with it in their own way and all that, like, Death, especially, like, Daryl as well, he's trying to deal with it, like, just trying to be on his own, but it's like, he's sort of, like, realizing that, you know, he can, you know, put trust into people, and it's like, I kind of felt really bad for him when he was, like, just on his own, having a cigarette, and he just ended up just breaking down. He just couldn't do it in front of everyone, because he just didn't want to admit it, but it's like, it's really getting to him really bad. Not to mention as well, like, Sasha, she's losing her fucking mind since pretty much she lost her brother, and even, like, with, like, the priest trying to console everyone and all that, it's like, especially even Maggie just exposes him saying, like, yeah, you're a fucking coward. You left your people behind and all that. Like, we wouldn't do shit like that. And she's like, you're a fucking hypocrite. Why would I, you know, ever need condolences from a coward or something like that? And it's like, not to mention as well, very big case of showing that Sasha's kind of losing her mind a little bit, you know, after losing her brother. It's like when they had that giant ass, like, walker battle on the bridge where they were just, like, throwing them down. I'm not gonna lie, I was laughing my ass off for, like, the first few because they were just going in, like, and then he just threw them like they were fucking nothing. But then Sasha had to make it a fucking fist fight by stabbing them and all that, and they're like, alright, let's go and fucking loud. And she's trying to fuck them up as well. One bit I didn't like about this episode and all that, which is, like, I know they had to do it, but I was really upset about it, is, like, once they found, like, a bunch of those dogs and all that, and it was pretty much showing that they had pretty much turned rabbit, that they were hungry and stuff like that, but goddamn was I fucking upset when they decided to eat those fucking dogs. I was like, no! I'm a fucking animal lover here. Like that, I love dogs. Like, I used to have, like, when I was a kid and stuff like that. Like, my dad still got dogs and stuff, and I was like, I don't want to eat my fucking dog when it comes to the apocalypse, you know what I mean? Like, it's good old fucking Fido is not my lunch and all that. I mean, regardless, we've seen that only humans are affected by it, but, you know, regardless of what, you know, you still got to feed the dog, and it's like, what's more important than, I guess, the dog and all that? Your own hunger and all that, and I just got depressed. I mean, these guys were pretty much at their wits' end. They're like, okay, there's a bit of the, you know, rain coming soon, and one thing that's strange enough is that actually, whilst, like, Daryl had his little crack, like, they actually got sent a bunch of fucking bottles of water, and they said, from a friend. Now, whether or not this can be trusted, and I'm pretty sure that that's the same guy that we saw at the end of this episode, like Aaron and all that. No, not the one from Titan, but it's like, we definitely see, like, he was, like, pointing his, like, hands up to, like, Sasha, Maggie's like, yo, I'm a friend, like that. And it's like, I don't really trust this. Like, there's obviously something for you to gain, and he knows who the leader of the group is, and from what the preview was seeing, it seems like he did know about the prison, so this motherfucker must be trailing them for a while or something, and they just wasn't able to detect it. But other than that, it's like, Jesus Christ, like, what the fuck is this, with this guy and all that, and what is really Aaron's big plan and all that, and, you know, another big question that's really asking for, who is he working for, or is he just on his own? So honestly, it's very hard to see some good luck around this. I mean, the big storm managed to come, they managed to get a bunch of water, and then they realized, oh shit, it's a very loud storm and all that, and it's quite fucking deadly. We should get inside the barn that Daryl found earlier. And a bunch of fucking walkers decided to come out, and Daryl, I like this, like, one scene in particular when, like, Rick said, you know, we are the Walking Dead, you know, we are the surviving, and stuff like that. I was like, that was kind of a little bit symbolic. I felt like this episode was kind of doing a lot of that in this episode, and just how, like, this one, like how they were just trying to hold out and showed that, you know, we all need to pull together, we all need to survive and all that. I kind of liked that in this episode, and overall it was just an enjoyable one like that, and just a lot of mystery. It was just nice to see, you know, like, everyone trying to, like, pull through, like, when it was, like, Maggie and Daryl, like, they're, like, talking over everything, like, about their losses and stuff like that, saying, yeah, she was a tough girl, like Beth and all that, and, you know, give that music box to Sasha and all that, so she can, like, cheer up and stuff like that. So, other than that, it was an enjoyable episode. Like, I know I was a little bit upset with Tyrese dying and all that, but it's like, I think he had kind of, you know, it was coming to him, and I did know that he was, like, supposed to be taking Herschel's place, like, in, like, season 3 and all that, but, you know, it's due to change the events and stuff like that. So, Other than that, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this episode. Me personally, I thought this was a good episode. I think we do need some more kind of episodes like this, a little bit more episodic, because, you know, I would like to see the story, like, I think, like, next story arc happen probably, near, like, the last 2-3 episodes or something like that of the season, but overall and all that, I think we kind of do need some more of these episodic episodes, so hopefully we get more of that soon, but I'm guessing with, like, this guy Aaron showing up, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the next big story arc is probably going to be happening soon in The Walking Dead, but I'm not probably going to give this one a 7.5 to like a near an 8. I thought it was a really good episode and all that. But let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this episode. But that's all of me. So thank you very much for watching as always. And I'll see you guys next time.